Hello everyone, I'm back with another Rahu video, and today is Rahu in 4th house. Before you miss out your Rahu positioning video, or perhaps you want to hear or watch about the Rahu positioning of your wife, your children, so subscribe to the channel so that you will not be miss out Rahu positioning videos, Rahu from 1 to 12 houses, and the subscriber button is here, so you can click here and subscribe the channel for automatic updatation. Now let's get back to Rahu in 4th house. 4th house actually the natural house of moon, and its sign Cancer, watery sign. And moon is one of the planets who is core enemy of Rahu. So obviously when Rahu is posited in one of the Kendra houses, quadrant houses, 4th, it is not going to give all the positive results in our life. Moreover, Rahu plays havoc in watery signs, I have seen. So if your 4th house is having any of the watery signs like Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio coupled up with Rahu, then obviously will end up losing all your mental peace on and off. Now what is 4th house? 4th house is called Imam Koili. Like we call 1st house descendant, 7th house descendant, then 10th house we call meridian cusp. Same in 4th house we call Imam Koili, IC or Nadir. So 4th house denotes midnight, like which is opposite to 10th house. 10th house is for mid-noon, 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock position when sun is overhead, that is mid-noon. 10th house, meridian cusp. So opposite to it, the midnight. So if a person is having Rahu in 4th house, which denotes midnight, so the person will be having very much in-depth characteristics. So whatever actually appear on the surface may not be the real one. You need to filter his characteristics. Rahu in 4th house, it gives a little bit of partial behavior or partial love for parents, any of the parents. Either he is more inclined towards mom or either he is more inclined towards dad. Not equal to both the parents. Like you perhaps heard that yes, I'm mama's boy, so perhaps the mama's boy is having 4th house Rahu, so more behind only mom, not dad. 4th house Rahu. Rahu is for misleading. And 4th house is the house for our basic education, basic learning, school level of learning. So the students, those who are having the school level of learning and 4th house Rahu, they will not be having much of focus. They will not feel like learning much. Perhaps they will be having, Rahu misleads. So they will feel like chilling out more with friends here and there rather than, sitting with book. So it will be very hard for them to do good in academics, in other words. I have seen 4th house Rahu can give a person a little trouble with job. One person can lose job because of conspiracy or blame game. Because Rahu denotes all these activities. Rahu signifies deceitfulness, blame game, or that conspiracy, all these things, which is posited actually 11th away from the 6th house. 6 is the house of employment, job, and 11th is house of gain. So its 4th is the house of gain, of your gain from your employment, from your job. So when Rahu is posited in the house, which is actually the beneficial house for your job, your employment, then there can be chances that you will lose job because of such activity, such Rahu's activity, conspiracy, blame game, all this is etc. So you need to be careful, or if there is any benefit aspect, so yes, you can be saved. Such situation will occur, but then you will be saved. 4th house Rahu, this is the one everyone knows that Rahu is a foreign element. When afflicting your 4th house or family, your domestic happiness, all these things, then one person, because from 4th house Rahu is also aspecting 12th house of foreign land, so a person has more tendency or probability to do better in foreign land. Rahu in 4th house, people have innate, inborn skill to do all this emotional blackmailing or emotional drama whenever it's necessary. So it depends on whether they are using it in a better way or for some negative cause. So it's up to them. It depends on the rest of the chart. Fourth house Rahu. I have seen such kind of people, they have very unusual demanding parents who has very high expectation from their children, and they keep on encouraging, boosting their children that yes, you can do it, you can do something very big, you will be doing, you will be you will be a very high achiever, you need to reach on that position, you need to sit on that position. So what happens, the person with Rahu 4th house, he or she is always under such pressure, and they keep on believing that yes, they were born for that. So they are discontented. No matter what they're achieving, no matter which position they are in their life, they are not satisfied. They feel that they're falling, they're lacking. They are falling apart where they were meant to be. They could do better always. So as I said, Rahu is having never-ending hunger. So 4th house Rahu will give that never-ending hunger for achieving more, because 4th house is the house of mental peace. So Rahu is not going to give you any peace. Rahu is not going to give you mental satisfaction. No matter what you are achieving, you always feel that you are not doing what you are worthy of. So you could do better. So the mental peace, mental satisfaction is missing. And obviously when you are not having mental peace, satisfaction, these kind of people, Rahu in 4th house, because Rahu is also aspecting your 8th house. So they keep on feeling after some time that I'm not worthy of living, because I couldn't do something worthy in this life. So something very significant, worthy, I couldn't do in this life. So what to do living over here? Let's go and have, suicidal tendency will be more. So they are prone to suicide at times. If more affliction to this Rahu, then obviously. Otherwise, if benefic aspects are there, positive aspects are there, so they come out of such tendencies very easily. 4th house Rahu. Rahu crave for here, credibility. Rahu has the cravings for credibility over here, recognition over here. So they have the tendency to, going for any means, any way they want to have the credibility. So they can go for plagiarism. I hope you know what is plagiarism. Perhaps you are writing something which is not actually written by you, by someone else. You are copying a little bit of here and there. That is plagiarism. And not giving the credit to the person whom it should go. So not giving the credit to the deserving person, and instead of that you are taking the credibility and you are taking all these things, praising from people. That is plagiarism, and Rahu in 4th house people, they are little prone to it. 4th house Rahu. Rahu is 4th house is for emotional nourishment and satisfaction, all these things. And as I say, they want, more credibility, more importance. So they seek for more emotional valuation from people. They want every people to respect and value their emotions. Perhaps they will not do the same with you. So it's like one-sided. Rahu in 4th house, they want the respect and value for their emotion, but they will not be able to do the same for you. Perhaps Rahu in 4th house people, they will not be much family oriented person, but they have very strong grip of their parents on them. Half of their life they spend under the wing, under the shadow of their parents. But later I have seen that they are not much a family oriented person. Yeah, family is important, family is there, but not much of family oriented. But you all know, I have seen the beginning of their life mostly under the shadow of parents. Whatever parents is saying, they are doing it, they're following it without, when mom is saying, no, I will not do it, nothing of their own. So 4th house Rahu, obviously, you will be able to do better. As I say, in foreign land, I want to emphasize on this point, because many feel that yes, I have Rahu in 4th house aspecting my 12th house of foreign land, so why I'm not going foreign, why it's not happening with me. But then the rest of your chart will have to support it, then or your dasha will have to get activated. So it's right time, right house activation, then you can go on. Otherwise, perhaps many people are, even bankers are having the 4th house Rahu, they are not going. And it can give you faraway places also. You are away from your home and you are doing better. It doesn't have to be the foreign land only. So that is all about Rahu in 4th house. So very soon I'll be coming back with the Rahu in 5th house. So people, before you miss out your Rahu 5th house positioning, subscribe the channel and all the links in the description so that you can follow me in every other platform. So you can ask me questions, so I'll come back to you. That's all for today. I'll be back soon with remedy series also. Bye-bye.